What's up, everybody? This is Renegade, back with another video. Um, Today I want to talk about rebooting your mind, your way of thinking. Um, I want to talk about how, in order to make that next step to changing your life, you must, and this goes for everybody, you must uh, unprogram your thought process. You must um draw up a new idea for you to grow. And I was thinking about this while I was working. I have to stop, and I said this in my if you separate yourself from the pack. I made a video about that. Um, I have to change. I cannot use ignorant language. An intelligent being has to speak intelligence, regardless of how corny it is. Regardless of how corny it may seem, you have to speak with intelligence. Um, if you want to attract other intellectuals or other like-minded people, like I said, you must serve as a beacon to represent yourself as a different individual by not listening to the same type of music, not using the same slang again. I reiterated those points from my other video, but really it's hard to ditch a lifestyle because you're surrounded by it every day. And you definitely don't want to live a fictitious lifestyle, because living a fictitious lifestyle just makes it even hard for you. You understand? It's tough because you have to be blue pill and red pill. You can't be completely red pill because you're just adding more stress to yourself. That's the reality of it. You have to learn how to turn it on and turn it off. But for the most part, when you're forced to, when you interact with, people who are not really deep or simplistic societal clones, you have to just speak the bare minimum, or talk to them on a simplistic level. I think I said that before too. But don't listen to this societal music. Don't even you got to use different terminology, man. I was born on another planet, in my opinion. I'm not fully reaching my capacity because I'm still damaged. I'm still kaput mentally. I still have to reboot myself. It's kind of like a memory card. And I say the word reboot because your brain, over the years that you've lived, you have accumulated so much. It's second nature for you to talk a certain way. It's second nature for you to think a certain way. You tell yourself you're going to stop using certain words, but you use them involuntarily due to the fact that you use it so much. It's become normal. And to keep yourself from sounding like the typical piece of shit degenerate, you have to really you have to sit down with yourself and you have to correct yourself. You have to correct yourself on everything you do. You have to be consciously aware of everything you say. And that's difficult to do. But you genuinely have to hold yourself accountable, because only you know how you think and how you talk. You have to change that. You already know there's plenty of people out here that talk the same, that think the same, that walk the same. You have to change that. You have to empty your memory card. I'm going to say you're going to have to empty your memory card. Delete all that data that you were taught. It's like, again, you playing a game, all this empty data is used up. There's nothing. You need to clean that out, clear it up. Your brain should be empty. It should be ready to absorb new information. All the old information in your brain, it needs to be deleted from your mind. But realistically speaking, you can't do that. So what you should do is take it one step at a time. Give yourself a goal. Read a dictionary. That's how you expand, on your vocabulary, on your, people may not, if people don't familiarize with the way you speak, unfortunately, you're going to alienate yourself because you won't be able to relate with the general population of, societal clones. But that's okay. Because my man JT, I was watching one of his videos, JTV, he was saying loneliness is his friend. And that's true. You should not be afraid of dancing with solitude. We understand the fate that awaits us. Those who truly dedicate themselves to the, the MGTOW philosophy, not ideology, but philosophy. Thank you to one of my subscribers who corrected me on that. I made a mistake in the last video. I think I said lifestyle. Not lifestyle, but I think I said ideology. It's a lifestyle. It's not a group. It's not a cult. I think people who paint it as a cult, I can understand that, but it's an esoteric lifestyle. You have to have a certain type of intelligence to understand what MGTOW is about. It's deeper than just women. But that's another video. I don't want to veer off topic. But anyway, definitely forget about yesterday. How can you be the better? You need to worry about now, the present and the future. Stop talk. You cannot identify with birthdays. You can't identify with holidays. None of that stuff. I don't celebrate my birthday. You understand? I graduated into the 23rd season of my life. How's that relevant? Did I really grow? Did I really grow at all? Maturation is a mental aspect. Obviously, your physical being is, of that age that you've lived, but some people still have that same mindset they had when they were in their adolescent stage. So they haven't really matured mentally. For me, I have to overcome so much. I know I have lots of learning to do. I have to be honest with myself, and that's all it's about. If you know you're honest with yourself, then you can reboot your brain. You can reteach yourself different things. Your brain is recycling, because if you don't, your brain is only recycling the same thoughts. Think about it. From January to December, right? Through that 12 month period, you have the same mood. You have the same feel. Over each month gives you a different mood, doesn't it? Right? January, you have that new feel. It's New Year's. You always have that mindset that, I'm going to start off good. February is Valentine's Day. March, it's, St. Patrick's Day, but I don't really think that's major. But notice each month, it generates in your brain, in your mind, a different feel, because that's what they want you to feel. You understand? 4th of July. If you really dig deeper into these holidays, most of them are just money grabbers. People really don't even actually take the time to invest and actually seek the truth about what these holidays are about, including myself. And two, I had to look up some holidays and understand that, why am I celebrating this? It was pointless. But people are too heedless to actually sit down and read a book, or, they're too busy. I think holidays, to be honest with you, they just consist of degenerate bullshit. And most of you guys, it may apply to you guys or not, but drinking, smoking weed, going to fuck some bitches, excuse me, but, smashing some chicks, and that's it. That's a holiday for you. That's a birthday. Just doing degenerate bullshit in our everyday life. And, for me, I'm a wine drinker. But other than that, I'm not really out here with these people. I already know what to expect. I've already lived. That's why I say that these people, and it's not me being narcissistic, because, again, I have to check my own ego. Narcissistic people do not check their own egos. They think they're better than people. You understand? I check myself. I'm very humble. And I'm also realistic too. But when I see these people and they look at me the way I talk and the way I speak, and same for you guys, you might as well be, off on another planet. Because earthlings, they are the ones that can't really understand why you think this way, why you went your own way, why you can't stand dealing with the fuckery that women possess. The reason those people, and this goes for male or female, when you're, the simps and the females, those are earthlings. People that do the same stuff every year and don't mind it, those are earthlings. Thanksgiving. You cook every year. You have that Thanksgiving thought process. When your birthday comes around, that date, you were taught that date is significant because you were born. That's the day you came into the world. It's just the day you came into the world. That's supposed to be a marked day. Your birthday. Listen, the day you started taking MGTOW, the day you started to receive the red pill, that's your birthday. That's the day you was born. You understand? That's when you're reborn. You were dead. You weren't really alive when you came out of your mother's womb. You were brainwashed with blue pill thinking. You were brainwashed with you were being programmed. That's what it was. You were being programmed, so you weren't really alive. But when you unplugged yourself, that's when you was born. You understand? You don't want to be an aimless zombie or a parasite, just walking around here doing the same shit. For me, I'm currently still in that. I realized, I was thinking to myself today, I have to check myself. I have to be honest with myself. I have to stop listening to music, like rap music. Unfortunately, I'm addicted to it. My brain craves it. You know how you have to stop listening to stuff? You have to stop talking a certain way? You have to stop eating certain foods? It takes discipline to get to where you need to go. You understand? And I'm just being completely honest with everybody. It takes discipline to get where you need to go. You can't say, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Because guess what? Your brain is still on that drug. It's going to want more time. It's going to eat more time away. Time can be your enemy or your friend depending on how you utilize it. So you have to use your time wisely. You have to realize there is no tomorrow. You have to live every day like it's your last. Period. End of story. And that, you realize, and to go back to what I was saying about, mood generation, certain times of the year generate certain moods, and that's just how it is. Like this time, it's around Christmas. I don't celebrate Christmas. For me, it's just a day. And I have to unprogram my mind. My mind is telling me hey, it's Christmas, you need to go shopping, but I have to unprogram myself and tell myself every day that it's just a day, so I can, reboot myself. So therefore, by next year, when next year comes around, it'll be fluent. Because when you start off by teaching yourself new things, it's kind of awkward because it's never been done before. But once you start, programming yourself, teaching yourself the truth, it won't be as awkward anymore. And that's what I really wanted to teach you guys. Just tell you guys. Not everybody's going to be receptive to this information. Not everybody's going to understand it deeply. But this is just a general topic video. It's not about women, really. But this is key to going your own way, though. Rebooting your mind. Rebooting your mind. You cannot have the same ideology. You cannot keep the same friends. If you have any friends and you are, you're trying to go your own way, it's kind of a contradiction, isn't it? Because those same friends who are blue pilled, you have an emotional aspect. You're looking at it from an emotional aspect. They're my friends, or they've been friends with me for so long, but they're gonna pull you back to the ordinary lifestyle. MGTOW, or the red pill way of thinking, will remove you. If you truly dive in and let the red pill take over you, again, let the red pill take over you, man, you won't even find the urge to even be around these people. You won't even have the urge to be friends with those people you used to be friends with. You will find yourself analyzing people. You will find yourself looking at people, laughing at people in your mind, because you already know what type of person they are. And I said this in my last video. If you study long enough, if you continue to work on yourself, you can figure people out like no tomorrow. It's like studying for a test. You study 5 weeks for a test, that shit you'll take that test in 5 minutes and get an A, right? You study for a day. Some can study for a day and get an A, but if you put little effort into something, you're not gonna get that much. Period. You're not gonna get the result you want. So those of you who are, going your own way, or having a red pill ideology, you have to stick with it. You have to let this take over your life, because it's only gonna do it for the better, man. But I know this video is getting long, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. Or really, it's already long, but yeah, man, this is part of rebooting your mind, man. If you want to go MGTOW, you have to change the way you thought yesterday, because obviously that way you thought the previous day, it didn't work. That goes for me too. So all of us, we're together on this. There's no one man above all. We're all together on this. And we just got to continue to improve, man. Peace.